4 Firewalker, I brought in the Purge, the Spell Skites, and the Spell Snare. I think that's the right 5. Alright, Phoenix. I would keep this. This could be a couple decks. I think Counterflux is worth keeping over Pro. We did keep the Flux, I think. Or did I cut Flux? I don't remember, Irish. I don't remember if I kept the Flux, come to think of it. I like trimming down on almost all the probes, Irish. Oh, interesting. I don't know what you are. Really, really bad draw of Affinity, or is this a non-green land draw of Infect? I did cut the Flux. So what is this guy on? I can't really tell. I can't really tell, Irish. I don't know. There's a couple decks he could be. This is probably not Affinity. This is Infect. Yep. Higher, higher, and higher, higher and higher. Oh, yeah, we didn't draw what we needed. It's okay. That is why you play the game. Spending a Vines, not to pump, just to protect, which is fine. I'm okay with that exchange. This is a Legacy, he doesn't just untap kill us, so I kind of wanted to slam Mentor. And then all the subsequent spells I fight over him with get prowess triggers. Unless he has like main deck Dismember, then I'm sad. Then I'm a very sad boy. Ooh, he drew another land though. Maybe he can kill on 2 forests. We're about to find out. Breeding Pool. Still kill us, says Nano. But he just tapped all his colored sources. The only possibility is like mutagenic growth. They're flying, so swing. He's not going for anything. Okay, I'll be the first to pull the first punch. Oops. Oh, he looks one of them. Get some triggers. We got a remand to back this up. He spawned too, the Revenging. Why am I having some like deja vu? I'm having major deja vu right now. I feel like we've played this match with like a very similar deck. The only thing that's different is the music and the location. Glistener Elf. Okay. You can cast that next turn. I guess maybe I should have just let it resolve because I have a Fork Bolt for it. You know what? I should have just cast the Fork Bolt because that would be a lot more damage. A lot more. So much more damage. So you made a mono deck? May I see the list? Oh, sure, man. It's Modern Mentor, basically. Modern Jeskai Mentor. Mentoring Modern. Man was fine, gotta get tokens. Like, this is a spot where the Shoal is a hard counter, easily. It's very tempting. More triggers. We had game last turn, says Trees. That's fine. No, we die. Now he dies next turn. Oh, is this tasty or what? Do I get to Fork Bolt? Oh, this is tasty. Yes! This card is great! Oh my gosh! This card is wonderful! Yes! Yes. I can't remember. It was at F7. I have to change my hotkeys, don't I? I don't remember how to get all those to stack as quickly as I'd like. Delicious. Nutritious. Can I has your Glistener Elves? Can I have all of them? What do people think about Pulse of the Fields? You had lethal that turn. Forked Bolt. Helix attack, says Nerdtron. I'm not going to play perfect when I'm tired. Tree says it was exact. I'm not going to play perfect. So this matchup, I actually don't really like any of my big counter spells. For one, those just come immediately out, as does the Flux. And then instead, you bring in the... excuse me. Magus... Spellskites... That's about it. I don't really like many of my other options. Surgical so I can see his hand? Seems bad. I guess I don't have really much else to bring in here. Oh yeah, obviously Flux Skite comes in. It's tough. It's tough. Like, where do you go from there, right? Where do you go from there? It's tough. Twisted damage to hit his spell skites. Yeah, that's true. He'll probably board into spell skite if he has them. Twisted Image is one of my favorite answers for opposing spell skites. Absolutely is. Surgical. Spell Snare looks okay. This might be better than the third Remand. It might be better than an extra Gataxian Probe. Just barely. But I feel like in this match we get to utilize Snare Hits Blighted Agent. Yeah, it's true. I really don't like Remand that much in this matchup. I'm gonna cut an extra Remand. Oh, Probe is great in this matchup, I agree. I'd keep this. Now I know. And now that I know, I know. Now that I know, I know. But now that we know, we can know. See, because knowing is sometimes how you know whether or not you know what it is that you know. I mean, when you think about it, really all is you just have to know. Like, because when you know these things, only then can you truly know. But enough about knowing. Sometimes you just know. Well, we know. We do. Absolutely. I agree. I agree. No, let that resolve, says Nano. Yeah, but now I get to 2-for-1 him here, which feels great. Haha! I had it again! Why am I getting, like, nuts draws when we're not in the daily? Perception. He's gonna need another threat. That doesn't count. You needed another one of these infect creatures. You needed another one. Like, why are we getting these draws when I'm in the daily? Do I like them long or do I like them wide? It's kind of a weird question, Snafu. I don't know how to answer it, so I'm not going to. Modern mentor? Yes. What's up, the delicious waffles? Hello. Welcome back to the Abram special. Aww. I don't have a 3 in my hand. Okay. Okay. Two cards in hand. This seems like a fine time to cash this in. It's like I'm blowing up 2 lands. It's like I blew up 2 lands. It's like I killed 2 of your lands. It's like I fork bolted and then I wanted to fork bolt again because it was good the first time. And then he had none. Doobie doobie. Doobie doobie. Get there, Snap, you can do it. I believe in the Snap beats. This dude is hating life. All of the shoals. They're hard counters now. His whole deck is like 1s and 2s, so. The fork bolt has 4-for-1. 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 I'm not ready for this. Go back. We were ready for it. That was an exaggeration. Fork Bolt is underplayed Anabolic. It's a great card. It's kind of like little baby Electrolyze. Alright. Agent.